She's a Jordanian citizen born to Palestinian parents. Her passion is music, and she's been singing since the age of 4. Dima Bawab is now putting her vocal skills to good use by taking workshops and concerts to Palestinian people in the West Bank. And she joins us here in the studio. Dima, thank you so much for joining us. Now, you've said music connects you to your origins. Tell us more about that.
Being born in Jordan to Palestinian parents, my first time to Palestine was when I was 15 years old, when they opened the borders between Jordan and Palestine and Israel. And thanks to music, I've been able to go to Palestine every year and perform there and do workshops, as you said. And the way I see it is the only time I get to be Palestinian, let's say throughout the year, is when I get to perform there and people say at the end of the concert, we're so proud to have a Palestinian artist such as yourself.
Now, you've raised money for a lot of Palestinian causes, and you've even described yourself as a cultural activist. What do you hope to achieve from all this?
I think it's just raising awareness and raising our voices, and on an international level, I've pursued my studies in France. I've been living here for 16 years. So wherever I go, people just wonder, where do you come from? From my name, from the nature of my name. I'm a French citizen, I'm Jordanian, and there's this missing identity somewhere, which I carry with me everywhere.
So Dima, you perform both here in the West and, of course, the Middle East. What do the reactions look like?
I would say reactions have changed throughout the years, because when I first started performing in the Middle East, people didn't know much about who I was and what opera singing was basically about. And it took a lot of patience from my side and mostly from the people's side to accept those performances coming and recurring every year. I guess getting closer to people, telling them what the stories are about, because opera singing is about telling stories, has gotten me also closer to what I do and closer to people. So reactions have really become very interesting, especially in the Middle East. In Europe, I mean, the only thing that intrigues people is your name. Where do you come from? Oh, you have singers, opera singers in that part of the world.
And you mentioned you've lived here in France for a number of years. What drew you to the country?
Music. I pursued my musical studies I first started in Toulouse, and I got my first prize after 4 years, and then moved to Paris to pursue my higher studies at the Conservatoire National Supérieur de Paris. I graduated in 2007, and ever since have been performing around the region.
Now, we couldn't end the show without mentioning your cover of Sia's Chandelier. Tell us the story about that.
Well, basically, I had the honor to perform with Ala Wardi, whom I've only met virtually. We've never really met, and we recorded in different countries. And he's a wonderful artist who does covers of so many famous songs. And when we had an idea to collaborate, I sent him a few suggestions, and he obviously chose Chandelier.
Dima, thank you very much for speaking to us. Thank you for watching this edition of Middle East Matters. We'll leave you with a clip from Dima's cover of Chandelier.